Give us a sense from your perspective, how big a setback is this for Shinzo Abe, that apparently the president has changed his mind again and says no TPP?
Well, there's a little bit of flip-flopping going on there. There were some hopes that America would join the club, that we were going to get progress on multilateral agreements. Now it's back to bilateral negotiations. So for all intents and purposes, that's not good news for Prime Minister Abe. But remember, Japan is taking the leadership to actually get the Trans-Pacific Partnership group without the United States moving forward. And I think progress is going to be made.
That's progress, but it's not progress on the thing that President Trump really cares about, which is the trade deficit between the United States and Japan. Alix here has put up on her terminal a chart that you can go to GTV and see for yourself, actually. And what it shows, I'll describe it to you, Jesper, is it's yellow bars across the top that show how big our trade deficit is. Japan's trade deficit is surplus is the United States. The blue is their relationship with China, because they have the reverse situation, of course, with China, where they import a lot more than they export. Right. On the yellow bars, that is to say, that deficit, how can that be addressed between the United States and Japan?
It's very simple and very straightforward. About half of the bilateral deficit is cars and car parts. And so, the question is, will you get Japanese companies to build more factories in the United States rather than exporting and shipping to America, actually producing in the United States? That would be the most effective way to actually address the bilateral deficit.
So, Jesper, help us on that a little bit, because the president keeps talking about a free trade agreement with Japan, that's what he really, really wants. Is that what is required in order to address that car situation you just described?
No, in my personal opinion, I don't think that that's going to move very much. Plus also, quite frankly, on the entire trade front, it's not about widgets. It's not about cars. The future of Asia depends on intellectual property. What are the rules of intellectual property protection? That's what the whole battle with the People's Republic of China is all about. And a bilateral agreement is not really going to address that. We do need multilateral agreements. And most importantly, we do need American leadership to enforce those rules.